Boys, today is the day Jujutsu Infinite does release at 5 p.m. EST. Convert that to your time. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get to level 420, which is the max level, as well as get to special grade, which is the max grade in this game as well. Subscribe for any Jujutsu Infinite content in the future, as well as join my Discord down below, because the methods I'm about to explain in this video would require some friends. But of course, I'm going to give you guys some like solo alternatives if you guys are just going to play solo. Regardless, if you want a community that does play Jujutsu Infinite, my Discord is down below. But anyways, let's begin. Okay, so we're going to start off with innates. Innates are what you guys are spending AFK worlds in. So basically, you guys are farming up spins, and these spins are going to be used to spin your curse technique. So far, when you do start off, you have 2 free innate slots. However, you can buy 2 more, which is the innate slot 3 and the innate slot 4. The thing is, you can only use up to 8 moves. These are kind of where these come in if you have 2 innates that you really like, but you know what I'm saying, you might need a move from like a legendary from here. This is where the innate slot would come in. You would buy this, and then you can use that slot, or that, yeah, the innate. Here's the innate bag, where any innate you spin for is saved and you can pick it up later. So right now I have Infinity and Demon Vessel. I could actually spin this off, and now I have Hydrokinesis, and I can now pick it up again, and it saves. That is pretty much it for innates. You do have a pity. Back then, for us testers, we didn't have pity, so just imagine us trying to spin for a special grade. It was kind of brutal, which is why we have so much spins. I'm pretty sure Robbie will give you guys like a good code for you guys for special grade, but I'm not really sure. But that is pretty much it for innates. I do also want to say that the innate bag is a game pass that costs around like 750 Robux, but I would say it is very, very useful. It's not needed, but it's useful. Anyways, let's move on to the storyline. All right, I'm on a fresh new slot. So once you guys finish everything, you will spawn here. Press J to basically come down here, where you will start the storyline. This is the first beginner quest. Just land down here, come here, and talk to the clan head. And we're just gonna do it real quickly. So he's going to have you go over here. Just press J if you want to quick travel. So every time you press J, it will automatically let you skydive to your location, which basically you don't have to just blitz around the map. You're just going to get jumped by these curses. Beat these guys real quick. Okay, good. Everything's defeated. Now press J again. I can't warp in combat. Going to return here. Just talk to these NPCs. That's one. Over here, continue. Over here. Good. All right. And then press J to quick travel. Sometimes it might send you right back to Zen Forest, but just press J again, and then you'll just quick travel to your destination. We're just going to get jumped here. Investigate. Okay, good. And then once we basically do that quest, they'll give us some chests. We'll spawn in like 3 seconds. There we go. Okay. Do this. Get your items real quickly. Now. Wow, off rip. First chest. Okay. Alright. So we're going to check our inventory real quick. This helps you basically boost your mastery XP. Like, this is basically 2 times mastery, which is the game pass you see right here. And then mastery scroll, this gives you 15 levels of anything, like a weapon, a curse technique, weapons, and the curse techniques. You can use this mastery scroll and it'll give you free 15 levels of whatever that is. And then this, I'll touch on that later, but just go back, press J. All right, once you come back here, it's going to tell you to get to level 30. Now, this is what I call kind of like a resting break from the storyline, where you're going to have to grind in order to complete the entire storyline. And there's going to be certain parts in the story where you just do whatever. Like, you do missions, you do investigations, you do bosses, and you basically grind to whatever the requirement needs, like level 30 here. Now, there are daily quests, and then there are one-time quests, and then there's missions. One-time quests are quests you can do once per character. And this quest right here gives around like 4,000 XP, 4 chests, and a rusted katana. And right now I need 4,000 XP, so I could really just do this, then level up once. But one-time quests, they aren't really worth it unless you have like 2 times XP. and you can just get them out the way. Right now, what you want to focus on is doing the daily quests, which is right here. This gives 6,000 XP, 10 spins, and 4 chests. These are the quests you want to really do as you're like trying to grind. And then once we're going to go here to missions, and then you're going to do capture points, which give 3,000 XP. However, there are multiple mobs that spawn in, and every time you kill them, they give additional XP, which is actually, I'll just show you so you see. So we're in a capture point. All the mobs are around your level, so you just kill them real quickly, M1 them, and then you're going to see how much XP I gain afterwards. 200, which is, it's not bad, but it stacks up with the amount of mobs you're killing. Just keep on going. 212, 212, 212, 212. Keep on going. And yeah, now we're already for level 14. Quest complete, and now we're level 15. So that was like 2 levels from 1 mission. It's actually like really goated. And you really just keep on spamming that. You can do these. These aren't really worth it. I would probably just re-roll. And let's see if you can get another capture. If you don't see another capture, just to defeat a curse user. It basically gives you the amount of XP you might need to level up. Also, I think it might give additional XP if you defeat the curse user as well. So we're just going to do that real quick. And then I would probably just cut to when I actually defeat this guy. But the reason I'm not really leveling up so fast is because I don't have 2 times XP. I'm pretty sure the release code will have 2 times XP. So you guys will be leveling up like mad fast. But I'm going to cut to when this guy's defeated. All right, and he's finally defeated. So we did get additional XP. And then we got 282. So it's not bad, but you know what I'm saying? The best quest or the best mission is capture, which you're going to try to do for at least the early levels. And then once you guys get more levels eventually, you're going to be doing bosses. And you're going to combine that with the capture mission as well. So just do that. Damage scored, White Lotus. So just remember, every time when you're in a grinding period, like when you need to basically level up, first is you're going to go for capture missions, then one-time quests, then daily quests if that's an option, and then for the final option you're going to do bosses. Pretty much you're going to just do that and repeat that all over until you reach level 420. Now I'm going to go over like the buffs you should be using while you're questing, which are this. Obviously this is 2 times mastery, which I told you before, and then this is 2 times XP, which is, it gives you a max of 10 minutes, but if you don't have 2 times XP, like the 24-hour version, just keep on using this. It's a common item, so you get it like so easily. Make sure you're using Mastery Talisman. It boosts all your masteries by half the level. So I need 500k mastery, and then I use that. It would just make it 250k. So it just splits it in half. If you have a lot of buffs in your inventory, what you can do is do /buff. And then all the buffs would just be applied to you. And then if you want to maximize your luck for good items, you can use these, which should give you 20% extra luck for 10 chests. This, which gives you 30% luck. And then you can combine that with the luck vial for 5% luck for 2 minutes. And then I think that's it. There's also damage vials, rage gorg, agility vial. You're supposed to be using all of these in your inventory as you're questing. Once you guys reach 360, it is time to get a maximum scroll technique. Or well, maximum scroll. If you guys don't have a curse technique that has a available maximum technique, by default you would just use Jogos in the boss fight. So you will refight Jogo, and then there's going to be a certain cutscene that will play, and you will just activate your maximum technique depending on what curse technique you have. Again, if you don't have a curse technique that has a maximum technique, you just use the maximum meter that Jogo uses. And then after that, you're going to grind to level 420, and you're going to fight Sukuna, the final boss. And during that final boss, you will have the chance to use a domain expansion. It won't be the domain expansion from whatever curse technique you have, because you'll have an incomplete domain, but it will allow you to use a default domain, which will give you the experience so that when you do have your own domain, you will know what to do. Now let's talk about how you can get a domain shard. And let's just say it's all RNG, but there is the curse market, and this NPC allows you to pretty much exchange items. Oh wow, it's actually in shop. So you can get 5 energy nature scrolls and then convert it to a domain shard, which, I mean, this is not really easy to get, but this kind of gives you an example of how rare domain shard is in game. And domain shards do drop from any chest. So to actually maximize your luck, basically use up all these gourds and luck vials, also lotuses, which will basically reduce some sort of RNG, like some elements of the RNG. Like for this one, focus your next chance to be all rare or higher tier items. So when you open up your chest, you will not see any common items, only rares and above. And then you combine this with a luck vial and this, and it will just keep on boosting until hopefully you can get your hands on the domain shard. And that is pretty much Jujutsu Infinite. Hope you guys enjoy the game, and yeah, good luck.